Good morning, grade 4. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. So today we are going to make warm and cool colored trees. Now, I'm working from home at the moment, so I don't have a lot of resources. That's because I've been quite sick this week and I'm only going to go back to school when I'm better. So I'm going to do my best to show you everything here. Sorry for the weird camera angle. I'm having to film myself. But yeah, let's get started and I'm going to show you how to make the warm and cool colored trees. I think it's quite hard to see in pencil, but what we're going to do first is we're going to do the outline of a tree. Now for this tree, we are going to be focusing on shapes and angles, okay? So the most important thing is that we're going to create some nice shapes using the branches, because that's the thing that we're going to be coloring in, okay? So it doesn't have to look like exactly like a tree looks in real life. It can be more of a design. So I'm going to do this in pencil first. I'm going to finish just doing it in pencil, and then to show you more clearly, I will go over it using this nice big permanent marker. Okay boys, so when we are doing our tree, it is very important that we do nice big shapes first of all, and that we leave nice big shapes as well, okay? So we are not focusing on accuracy, we are focusing on shapes. These are the things that we are going to color in. So for example, with my tree, I'm going to make it warm colors for the tree and then cool colors for the background. So when I color in, I'm going to put my colors in the negative space, the space that has no branches in it, okay? So for now, what you can please do is do your outline of a tree. I will show a little time lapse of me just drawing the lines in order to create the shapes. And once you've done your outline of your tree, then we can move on to the coloring in stage. Just an important note before we start our coloring. Boys, please make sure that your tree is done in a design style. We don't need too much detail, and so we don't need thousands of little branches. We just need nice big branches that interconnect with each other, that join up with each other, so that we have these nice spaces left in between, okay? So please remember to fill up your page. It doesn't matter what size paper you use, as long as you fill it up nicely for me, please. And then once you've done that, then you can actually color in your tree. Fantastic. Okay, so once we've done that, now we need to do our tree shape, okay? So we're just going to get our marker, and just wherever you think the tree's leaves are going to go, you're going to create some bumps along the edge at the bottom. Okay, so this is the border between the warm and the cool colors now. Alright, so let me just draw this side and then I'll show you what I mean. Okay, this is now the bottom of our tree. We are going to be doing warm and cool colors, okay? So the tree is going to be in warm colors and the background is going to be in cool colors. All right, so what we're going to start with is we're going to start with coloring in one of these little squares, okay? So maybe let me use a red, because I really like red, and I'm going to just come in and I'm going to color in this one section red, okay? So just be careful with how you color it in. Please also remember that it's usually darker towards the edges and then it gets lighter as you go inside, okay? So you're going to color, make it nice and dark around the edges here, and then once you've done that nice and dark, you can move in and make it lighter. You can do this with your twisties, you can do this with a pencil crayon, whatever you have available to you at home, and it's quite a nice effective way, going from dark to light. Right. I'm using a little pastel, so it does have to have a little bit of blending done to it, but I'm just gonna show you this. Okay, basically here, right, so darker on the outside and lighter as you go inside. Okay, you see it goes from like a dark to a light, and once you've done that, you can move on to your next color. All right, so we could use this orange or this orange and do our next one. We need to see, let's use this one maybe. Just, there we go, nice and dark around the edges, remember. And then as we go in, it gets nice and light. Remember to blend. Cool, and it's starting to take shape. So you're going to do this for every single one of these little holes that you have, even the tiniest little hole, like this little one or these little ones. You're also going to color in your warm colors, and even these little areas you're going to color in your warm colors, okay? Then when we get to the background, we are going to use cool colors. You can do nice designs in the background. You can do, yeah, but as long as you just use the warm colors for your tree and the cool colors for your background. Okay boys, so I've just colored in the sky here to show you the difference between the cool colors and the warm colors. Cool colors are colors like blue and green. And there's also purples as well, so feel free to add in purples in your background. You can do some cool designs. What I've decided to do is do some mountains. So I've done one here, one here, one here, and one going in the front. And then you can add some nice designs. It doesn't have to be just one color, one color, one color. You can add in different colors. So over here, I've separated it into 1, 2, 3 little blocks for the back one. And I can do maybe different colors of purple here, different shades, values. Remember we learned about value where we did the puzzle. So you can do like a light purple, and then a medium purple, and then a very dark purple. And then on this one you can maybe do like triangles and color in the different triangles in different colors. So maybe let's do that now. So I can do one triangle here, one triangle here, one triangle here, and then here, and I can color them in different shades of one color. So maybe this one I can do light green, and I can do very light green, a darker green, the darkest green, and then a very light green again. So it's up to you what you decide to do. Just make sure that the front is done in cool colors, and then the holes in between the different branches are done in warm colors. Okay boys, if you need any help, please let me know. Otherwise, enjoy the lesson. I hope you really enjoy it, and this is a really good example of how to do lines, shapes, colors, values. It's also quite fun.